Shai, what offensively you guys just kind of couldn't get it together? You got it to a good start. What happened that you couldn't continue what started throughout the entire game offensively?
I'm not too sure. Just being like in the heat of it and in the moment, it's hard to tell exactly what it was. But I felt like we played like the right way offensively tonight. Got a lot of good looks that we usually make and just didn't go in. You live with those results. Like we had the right intentions, made the right plays, right passes, got good looks. Just didn't go our way. That's what it felt like. I don't know exactly what it is.
When you have a change in the offense, a starter like Josh been a starter all season, does that throw you off at all? In getting used to a new starter in the lineup like that with Isaiah starting instead of Josh?
No, I didn't feel like it. Coach has been like, he's mixed up lineups so much this year. We've had guys hurt a couple times this year, so we've gotten used to like different lineups. I think that has to do with some of it. But we have like a everybody be ready to do what they needed to do tonight mentality. So it didn't really feel different.
Mark pointed to kind of what you did about just the way that the offense seemed to flow a little bit better, but he felt like there were some just detail plays that you guys missed defensively that you hadn't missed in the previous couple games. What were some things defensively you feel like might be controllables for Game 6?
It felt like rebounding, for sure. I feel like every time we're about to make a run, they got like offensive rebound. But beyond that, I'm not too sure. Those are just the things that it felt like. I'll have better answers once I watch a film and stuff. But that's what it felt like.
So obviously you guys took 43 tonight. Just how much of what Dallas did defensively do you feel influenced, those attempts?
Yeah, they make you move the ball, make you make multiple efforts offensively, make you spray the ball. Their bigs are parked down there pretty much the whole game. They bump out and stuff like that. But I thought we did a pretty good job of attacking and moving the ball. The looks just didn't really go in.
And obviously, playoff series are designed to, have deep scout, deeper than you would have in the regular season. So, guys like Jalen and Chet, they're under a different microscope than the regular season. Just what have you maybe told them throughout the series as, some of the looks they maybe enjoyed in the regular season are being taken away?
I haven't really told them anything or needed to. I felt like both of those guys are high IQ basketball players and guys that put their hard hat on every night and do whatever it takes for us to win. I'm not worried about those two in a playoff basketball atmosphere at all.
Is this overall, over the course of the series, is this as congested a paint as you've had to attack, would you say, in your career?
This game or in the series?
How they're defending and packing the paint.
It is very congested. I feel like I see that a lot though, with that being my main thing offensively. But yeah, it's definitely an emphasis for sure, and has been a lot, and I think that's why we are passing and spraying out to the 3-point line.
Shai, on a night where you guys only have 8 turnovers, don't let them go crazy on the offensive glass, and just seemed like you guys did all the little things. It just feel like a night that shots just didn't fall.
For the most part, yeah, that's what it felt like. There's probably things. There's 100% things we could have done to probably still get the game. We'll look at those. Don't want to make excuses. You can't always rely on shots falling. Yeah, I don't want to make excuses. We'll look at those things and try to clean those up for next game, so that even if those shots don't fall, we still have a chance.
Can you go ahead? The odds of falling behind and going on the road for a perhaps clinching game are against you there. What about the mood of the team and just the mindset of going into a game you just have to win down there?
Yeah, it'll be fun. Our mood won't change. Our mentality won't change. It's one game at a time. We wanted to win this game tonight as bad as we're going to want to win the next game and the next game. So I don't think it'll change too much.
Anybody else? Thank you, Shai.
Tough.
Go ahead. Go first, Go ahead.
Chet, you guys deflected a couple of those lob slams late, but man, they got you early in the game. Can you address the problem and what you can do to fix it?
Yeah, I mean, it's not just one thing. There's multiple counterparts that have to kind of come together to limit that, as well as not give up something else while taking that away. So, we just got to get back and film and, see where we can be better for next game on that one. And we're going to do that tomorrow.
Go ahead, Gallo.
Chet, the looks that you guys got offensively from behind the arc seemed like you guys took quite a few and got good ones. How'd you feel about the process on offense despite the results?
Yeah, obviously it wasn't perfect. It's never going to be perfect, but I feel like we did a great job of playing our style of basketball and trusting each other like we've done all year. And even when it wasn't going our way, we continued to trust each other. It led to a couple runs, but we came up short in the end.
Chet, obviously, we talked all series just about the kind of microscope you're under in a playoff series, just game to game, the level of scout, everything, your tendencies, everything. Just how well do you feel you were prepared coming into the series on that front, and just what's that look like, to this point?
I feel like I've prepared, to the highest level that I can. And it didn't start just before the series. The whole season, I've been doing everything to be better for the next game, and that process didn't change leading up to the series. And it's continued throughout the series. I just got to continue to be better and be better for next game to give us a chance to win.
What is it about?
Go ahead, Joel.
What is it about the Dallas defense, or just the playoff setting, just the microscope we talk about, that makes it hard to maybe pop offensively from game to game?
Well, I mean, the biggest thing is it's a really good team on the other end, and they're putting their work in just like we are, and they're not going to let it be easy for us, and we wouldn't expect that. So again, we just got to put in the work on our end, and hopefully it puts us in a good spot.
How challenging do you find it that you're such a big option when it comes to the pick and pop, but also you're really needed on the offensive glass and just kind of rebounding? Do you kind of feel like you have to be in two places at one time, or is it really challenging?
Yeah, it's quite hard being in two places at once. It's just kind of trying to find a balance, knowing that you have to do both, and you can't do both on every single play. So, just trying to read the game and see where I can be effective and help make a winning play, and if that's popping or being in position to rebound, or maybe even both sometimes on plays, depending on how it plays out. Just trying to do whatever it takes to win.
You guys have done a really good job limiting Luka, especially as a scorer, throughout the series until tonight. When he gets in that kind of rhythm and you can see, he's feeling good early, what kind of pressure does that put on you guys defensively?
It puts a lot of pressure on you, just like any other really good player. He's going to read what we're doing and how we're trying to take him out and limit him, and he's going to find ways to counter that. And when he counters that, we're going to try and counter that ourselves. So it's like a continuous cat and mouse thing. And credit to him, he made great plays tonight.
Anybody else? Thank you, Jeff.